In this video, we will learn how to find the resultant of non-concurrent force, where the forces are like irregular or different kinds of force. Let us see an example. See in a beam, I have one force here that is say 20 kV, other force here that is 5 kV, other force here that is triangular force. This value is 5 kV per feet, and this is my reference point. What are the distance? Say this is 5 feet, this distance is 2 feet, this is say 2 feet, and this is say 6 feet. It looks logical to me. Okay, we will try to find the resultant of these forces and the point of action of this resultant. How to find it? Again, we should sum up the force. We should sum up the forces along y direction. Why y direction? All of my forces are along y direction. So I will consider, okay, as now some forces downward, some forces upward. So I should fix or I should decide a sign convention. What I will do, forces typically downward should be positive. Why? Because in engineering structure, most of the forces are downward. The gravity. Due to the gravity, all forces, not all, most forces are downward. So, okay, I will assume my downward force is a positive force. This symbol, you can write it down, you can keep it in your head, anything is fine, as long as your work is fine. But if you write it, it is better for somebody else to follow. So I am assuming downward plus VE. Now plus VE is short form of positive. I don't know why people use this symbol, but hopefully you know what is this. Plus VE, that means positive. Okay, so 20 kV downward positive, 5 kV upward negative. This force downward, so positive. Now what is the value of this force? It is a triangular force. The value here is 0, the value here is 5. Now what is the total force? It's simply the area of the triangle. The triangular force we calculate is, if we convert the triangular force into a single force, it is the area. Because this is kV per feet and this is feet. So now what is the area? Half base is 6 feet, height is 5 feet, 5 kV per feet. That means 15 kV. Feet cancel, I have kV. So I can assume that force is acting here, 15 kV. And what is the distance, or this distance? For triangle, the centroid is located 1/3 from the thicker side and 2/3 from the thinner side. So it is 6, that means 2/3 of 6. That means this will be 4 feet and this will be 2 feet. We know that is for triangle, the centroid is 1/3, 2/3. Okay, then what is the value of this force? Now I am taking the assumption of force. So 20 down, 5 down, now I have 15. So 15 kV. What is the force now? I got 30 kV and I got a positive number. Positive number means downward. So this is my answer. So my resultant force is 30 kV and it is acting downward. So one is done. Other question is where this 30 kV is acting. How to find it? We will assume, we do not know that, maybe 30 feet is acting somewhere here, and this distance I will assume x. How to find it? The moment produced by all the forces must be equal to moment produced by the resultant force, otherwise it is not the resultant. Okay, so moment produced. So I will take summation moment here. So yes, what is moment produced by the first force? 20. So 20 keep, distance is 5 feet, and that is clockwise. Okay, so I'm considering clockwise positive. This force 5, it will give me counterclockwise. You know what is clockwise. So in a clock, this goes this way. Yes, this goes this way. That means it's clockwise. Opposite is counterclockwise. So this will give me counterclockwise moment. So it's negative. 5 keep, distance is 7 feet. Hopefully you understood. Force time perpendicular distance. Why negative? Because I assume clockwise is positive. Okay, then next force is 15. Positive. Why? It will give me clockwise moment. Clockwise. What is the distance? 5 to 7, 9 plus 4, 13 feet. So this is the summation of moment produced by the given force. It must be equal to the moment produced by the resultant. Resultant is 30 times the x. Okay, find that is so this will be 100, this will be 35, this will be I do not know. So 15 times 13 is 195 equal 30x. So this 100 minus 35 plus 195 is 260 here, 30x here. So my x will be 260 divided by 30. 8.67 feet. So my resultant is acting at this distance. This is 8.67 feet. If my calculation is right, it is right. So hopefully you understood the concept. Now again, what does resultant means? Resultant means that whatever force was given, if I remove that force and place this force at this distance, I will get the same effect here. So resultant means the combined effect. Now in FE exam, this is a very common question. Okay, so hopefully you understood this example. We will continue. So see you in a new video. Thank you.